Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and as you can tell from the title, I'm here with a tag response to BroncoJuggalo and his Stephen King tag that's going around at the moment. A lot of people that I watch on YouTube have already participated in this one, and I definitely wanted to do the same. Great idea for the tag and a great bunch of questions. So yeah, 8 questions all up, and guys, if you're not subscribed to BroncoJuggalo, his channel link will be left in the description box below. Okay, so let's get into it. Question 1 is, what is your favourite Stephen King movie? Very easy for me to answer this question. It's without a doubt Stand By Me. Not only is this one of my favourite movies in general, but it's definitely my favourite Stephen King adaptation. I'm also a big fan of the short story The Body, but yeah, this one is absolutely amazing. It doesn't really need me to talk too much about it because I'm sure everyone out there has seen it. In my opinion, it's the best coming of age story ever made. Question 2 is, what is the worst Stephen King movie? I've seen a few bad ones, but in my opinion, the worst movie is definitely the Children of the Corn remake. This is absolutely horrendous. I'm a massive fan of the original film, and yeah, this is just an absolutely appalling remake. There's really nothing good going for it whatsoever, so yeah, this is definitely the worst Stephen King movie that I have seen. Question 3 I can't really answer, and the question is, what Stephen King book would you like to see made into a movie? I'm not much of a reader, so I haven't really read too many of his novels, and the few that I have read are already movies, so yeah, I can't really answer that. Moving on to question 4 is, what Stephen King character would you like to be and why? We're going to go back to Stand By Me for this one, and it's definitely River Phoenix's character, Chris Chambers. Phenomenal character. I really like his character within this movie. He's a really strong and supportive leader, not only to the 4 boys, but to Gordy especially. He's a massive support and a really good friend to Gordy, and I really like that. I also like how his character develops over the movie. He has quite a lot of doubts about himself and how he's going to become in the future, and with the support of Gordy, he turns out to be pretty successful. It is a rather sad ending to do with his character, but he does become successful all the same, and I really like that about Chris Chambers. He's definitely turned himself around from his family background, and yeah, he's just a great character. So yeah, I'd definitely like to be Chris Chambers out of any character from Stephen King book or movie. Question 5 is, what is the most disturbing scene in a Stephen King movie? I'm going to kind of cheat here and give a couple of answers quickly. So we're going to go with Pet Sematary and The Mist for this one. So obviously in Pet Sematary, I'm sure you guys already know what I'm about to say. It's definitely the scene with Zelda. That scene absolutely creeps me out. And I'm also going to go with the ending to The Mist, which I found pretty disturbing, especially as you watch on and find out that the fate of these characters could have been completely different if they'd waited a few more minutes. So yeah, the ending to The Mist and the Zelda scene from Pet Sematary are my answers for question 5. Question 6 is, who is your favourite Stephen King villain? Now again, I'm going to cheat a little bit and give a couple of answers here. So we're going to go with Pennywise from It and Isaac from Children of the Corn. So I love Killer Clowns, and Pennywise is absolutely amazing, especially in the remake. He's really creepy. And Isaac from Children of the Corn, massive fan of his character. I think the fact that a young child can pretty much convert a whole town of children to kill off their adults or the parent, sorry, is pretty incredible. So yeah, my favourite villains are Isaac from Children of the Corn and Pennywise from It. Question 7 is, who is your favourite Stephen King hero? Back to Stand By Me once again, and this time around we're going to talk a little bit about Wil Wheaton's character, Gordy. I think Gordy is definitely the hero of this movie, especially at the end. He does the right thing with the body that they discover, and just the way that he stands up to Kiefer Sutherland's character at the end of the movie is just absolutely fantastic. So, yep, Wil Wheaton's character, Gordy from Stand By Me, is definitely my favourite Stephen King hero. And question 8, the last question, is what is your favourite Stephen King book? Now, as I mentioned before, I haven't really read too many of his novels, but 2 definitely stand out to me as fantastic and are my favourites, at least that I've read so far. And that is The Body, which is the short story for Stand By Me, and also another short story, Children of the Corn, which is obviously the short story for Children of the Corn. And quickly before I end the video, I wanted to quickly mention Under the Dome, which is an absolutely fantastic sci-fi series based on the Stephen King book. And it's one that I never really hear mentioned, so while I'm doing a Stephen King themed video, I definitely wanted to quickly mention it. So yeah, if you haven't seen this and you're a fan of really good sci-fi television, this one comes highly recommended, so definitely look into it, definitely check it out. And if you have seen this, let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. Now, I'm going to tag 3 people, the Horror Fan Man, Retro Horror, and T-Money86. So the 3 of you have been tagged. If you could do a response to this thread/tag, that would be fantastic. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and thank you for watching.